And let's pay attention to how many of them there are, because if they don't call on their allies, and they have... So who are you? You're in the middle of nowhere. Okay, well, if I attack immediately, they're not going to be able to get to us. So let's go to Viseu immediately, and let's besiege this place. Sounds like a plan. Of course, you know, it's not going as according to plan as I would want. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to call our allies. Louis III, Carloman II, Count Alderic. Where are you? These are all the people from God knows where. Because I married people. Oh my god. They will accept though. So it's not terrible, but they will take their sweet time to get here. Greetings, Duke Wimarano of Portugal. Of course I shall join the war. And, of course, I shall join the war as well. I did not expect anything else. But mostly, I think the important aspect... What are you trying to do? What are they doing over here? I've been called to war as well. Oh! Sure, I will do this that you say. For sure I will. Yeah, look at these guys. That's the first army. It's gonna be kind of tricky, isn't it? So, why are you naked? Oh, they're nudists. Nudists. What happened to you to become a nudist? Is that a... That's something. Let them be, let them be. That's not the ones I'm attacking. These are the ones that I'm attacking, and I'm up against 3,000. Yeah, we're considerably larger numbers. We're gonna destroy them utterly. As, it seems like. That's my son. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. He's not gonna die or anything. And they're running away besides, so it's not really a problem. It is a little bit of a problem, but not really. It's just slightly. There we go. We have a lot of people, for sure. What is our marshal doing? Oh no, they're coming here. Well, I guess Porto is gonna be under siege for a little while. We're going to defend after this place is done. Which it will be done pretty fast. Porto takes considerably longer. There's a lot of them coming. It still takes considerably longer because it is well fortified. So the moment we take this, of course our war score is going to go up a lot. And we're waiting for our allies who are coming by boat. Ah, they're lovely. I will give you more of my bastard children. I can declare wars. I know. It's great. It is going really well. And besides, I really need all of this stuff anyway, so... But the Jaws really will take some hits. You can unlock new lifestyle perk. Speaking of which, I noticed something while I was playing by myself. I can choose this. I can change it, is what I mean to say. But I don't know if there's a point to it. Let's continue. Courtship. Naval speed effectiveness, hit and run, heavy infantry damage, light cavalry. Let's go with that. Let's go focus on the strategist here, because we're going to do some wars. I'm going to hopefully I'll die very old. I never die old in this game. It's always, oh no, they're coming. The death that will happen to them. Oh, you're going over there. Oh, that's fine. I thought you were going to help me out. No, that's okay. It's good. That's a lot of army. They don't stand a chance. And the siege has been won. The siege actually gets won right before, which is interesting. So I have some prisoners. We'll probably ransom them. I mean, we can't ransom them, otherwise they would show up over there. But they show up over here, and I arrested a bunch of people. So yeah, they basically cannot be ransomed. It's just mostly kids and whatnot. Let them be there. I'll wait for the game to tell me that I can ransom them. Let's go to Porto. Oh, and they're coming for help. That's very nice. You could leave people behind. Oh, they're smart. The Sultan has not been swayed. That is grave news, indeed. And they're running away. It doesn't matter because they don't have enough time to leave. So we will kill them. Hopefully. Out leaving a child. Aww. Antonino has been murdered. Such tragedies. Oh God, how could you do this to Antonino? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. Life had so much more in store for him. And of course I gained stress, because of course I did. And I'm also overwhelmed by stress. Who were you the son of? Oh. What oh my god. Can I arrange a marriage for you? Like, I have a knight over here. How old are you? 19. My son and my ward. King 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, marry. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. Just keep marrying people inside the same family. Let's see what happens with the stress. The alliance has expired with Carloman. Does that mean the war, he goes away with the war? Let's see, mental break, torrential grief. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my son Antonino has pushed me over the edge. I still remember him as baby, so tiny, so fragile. Despite that, he survived, growing up, growing older until now, when he suddenly stopped. I had so many hopes for his future, so many things I wish to see which now can never come to pass. That actually is a bit of an issue, because he was murdered. And you are trying to disrupt schemes. You're not too bad. I bet it was him. Is he trying to kill my heirs? Because if you kill Enrique, I will murder you. Enrique, do you have a daughter? Are you... Speaking of which, your kids need guardians. I can be your guardian. It's good. And also, can't arrange... Yeah, you... Legalize bastard. Sure. Let's see what I can do. I can drink and gain drunkard. I can repress it. Actually, I gained the trait Confider, because Hammer can help me get through this. Oh, my wife is the best. That would be the last one, would be to repress it. Let's go with that. Wow. I just gained good things because my son died. I mean, it's not great that my son died, but still. Greetings, my benevolent liege. Also my father. Yes, your daughter will now be educated by me. So, the war is still not done, but of course... Yeah, allied combatants slain. Antonino, my son. Oh, it's because he was a knight. Okay, that explains it. Enemy combatant captured. Can I ransom you for money? Yes, I can. Yeah, and I will do that. Okay, so let's go south to besiege Coimbra. Do we really need to besiege Coimbra? I think so. Oh, and they spawned. I don't know where they're going, but yeah, ransom has been accepted. So money has flown my way, which is good, because we need to pay for the things. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of Jerusalem. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of the Crusaders assembled by Pope Marinus. Yeah, but I'm not there. I'm sorry. I'm just sort of busy. On the other side of the world. Your acquaintance, Abdul Hassan has died. Potentially somebody who was in my court. No beneficiary. No, it was, it's fine. It's my cousin. My cousin can do it. Sure. She's very good at this. Hey, aren't you? No, she's here. She's in my court. Okay. What about this? Countess Maria. She can be ransomed. Ransom all that. Give me all the money. And they're joining the war, which shouldn't be a problem. Besides, it's not the war against the nudists. It's the other war. This is probably where they're joining the war, because it's the holy war. Yeah, their numbers are low. We're gonna win this. Not a problem. And you became a new dynasty head, which is great. And now we have... I can call the dynasty members if I want to, as long as I am sure that I am first in line for the Kingdom of Asturias. That is great. Oh, look at what they got. No, that's the claimed lands of the Kingdom of Asturias. Look at all that. Which means that basically if I become the king, I'll be able to claim those and go to war for them. Camp Dispute. Oh, this is the good one, I think. The one that allows me to gain some things. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from the knights' lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Count Ugu, who now looks... Oh, because we're on a crusade. That's fine. And Mayor Bernardo in the middle of a heated argument. So 39% chance that I gain a bunch of things, and 60% chance that I spend some things at a fight escalate, but I also don't want to gain stress, and I can spend... saw this, I'm going to my tent and stuffing my ears. That doesn't sound like... Yeah, let's deliver a speech about unity to the crowd. But it didn't work out. My pleas for us to all put aside our differences fall on deaf ears as the spat turns into an all-out brawl. Drinks and food go flying as people start throwing tankards and packs around. So I lost 150 prestige for no reason, which is fine because we mostly just need the... We're gonna die anyway, so we don't need too much. It would be nice if y'all went over there and murdered these fools that are trying to take Viseu again. Grand Cathedral finally constructed! Wow, that money went up like nobody's business. +5? Wow. I'll definitely do that. Wow, that's great. We're a little bit late. We're like 20 years late on the optimal strategy for Portugal. We're going to end this campaign like 100 years later, or 100 years late for the optimal strategy. But that's just because I'm not an expert or anything. My courtier, Ermentrude, I remember you. You're my Who? Wait a minute. Who are you? No, I don't know. Let's go with a good Catholic name. Abraham. That's, I don't... Samuel. Samuel is good. May you grow strong and powerful. And hopefully join my court. Let's try... I am going to arrange a marriage with my granddaughter. Gaston Ward. Oh yeah, that would be fantastic. They are related. That does actually, you know what? That is a very good point that I didn't think about, and I should have, honestly. So, let's educate the child. Let's get the Pope. It's not the Pope. It's the Bishop. Let's get the Bishop. Yes, absolutely. Convert culture? That would be interesting. What is your culture right now? Oh, it's because this guy is Anglo-Saxon. He's my bishop, and he's Anglo-Saxon? Sure thing. That makes the bishop like me. Even though I'm really giving nothing, because it's not even my child. It's my granddaughter, but bastard, and it's all complicated. And task has been finished. That I believe was for control. Very important. Wait. I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Is that my territory? It is my territory. I'm very sorry about my territory. In fact, the easiest way, I think, would be... Is there a way? Yes. Oh, these are... That's for duchies. Houses? Dang it. Diplomatic range? Not it. Terrain? Counties? Yeah, there's maps in here that maybe tell me exactly what I'm looking for, but this hovering over is probably the easiest one. So we do have that one, and we're definitely going to need to take care of your control, because otherwise people just pay fewer taxes, and it's a big kerfuffle. And we don't want that, do we? Big kerfuffles. So these guys basically haven't gotten their allies yet. My allies came down on them with a fury, and I'm just here being chill. Wait, I wish I could control you. That'd be so nice if I could, and just tell you to go over there. Look at them, trying to siege. They can't siege Braganza because Braganza is too powerful. Oh my god, that's great, actually. So I've taken a prisoner over here, which means that oh, look at more armies coming down. Oh my god. My Marina over here. Ransom. Let's wait until they accept it, because I think they can... If I ask for ransoms that they can't pay, then they screw up some stuff. So we're going to need to go back to Braganza, and we will. So basically, the moment I ask for a pay, and if I ask for multiple ones, they might accept but pay less. I think somebody warned me about this, or explained to me why that was going on or something. But we're just going to get a little bit of money, and actually we're going to create Galicia pretty soon. Yeah, that's the reason why I can't ask for many ransoms at the same time. Maybe that's what was going on. So we're going to get Galicia pretty soon. We're going to get it already. The Duchy of Galicia. Am I good on my holdings? Not really. What exactly does this do? Because the reason I didn't create it before, besides not having money for it, is that I didn't 100% understand what it would do. So I'm going to create it. How exactly does this work? I'm the current holder. Duchy of Galicia. It's part of the Kingdom of Galicia, which is mine, apparently. And also the Empire of Hispania, which is a much different thing altogether. The claimants here would be my son and my dad's son. All my sons. Oh, yeah, it's all good. So I can grant to somebody. I can make it my primary title. I can also destroy the title. I can also add laws. Vassals swearing title allegiance plus 10 increase their opinion plus 10. The ruler and all direct de jure vassals of 1 or 2 ranks below the title can nominate a title heir. Scandinavian elective and tennis. Oh, it's the type of it's the succession laws. It's the only. It's just succession laws. It says add laws, but it's really the succession law. I think it might be important to do that. I'm gonna have to understand really what the jure means. Oh, it just means, you know, by law. Sure. Okay. It's just a fancy title. It's actually used in modern day, but I'm just a scrub. So now we have a county, right? Or a duchy, rather. The Duchy of Portocali. Because I spent the money, but it's not showing up there, is my concern here. There's something going on. Okay, these guys are also running away. And they're not going to be able to run away for long. And all of the armies of the world are coming down on them. Making acquaintances. King seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He got along well with everyone he spoke to, even adult guests. And he gets gregarious, which is fine enough, actually. And just go with it. That is a good trait right there. I don't need to worry my head over it. Because otherwise I would have, and, you know, it's fine. These guys are probably going to completely go away, because it's such a big army against such a small force that they will disband. They did not disband, but we did win, and we captured people. That is good news, very good news. And we're going to take Castelo Branco over here. That is exactly where I'm going. And we have the Sheikh. I mispronounce it every time. And we're getting money from him. Very important. So yeah, the county of Tui. That's just small counties. But look at that. I have the Duke. I'm the Duke of Portocali, the Duke of Galicia, the Count of Porto, Count of Monterrey, and my holdings didn't actually go up. Okay, that's working out quite well for me. And look at these jerks trying to get over here. They're gonna die. 6 of them. Bastions and curtain walls have been constructed in Porto. That's really nice. We are in line. Okay. I'm still first in line for the Kingdom of Asturias. The election, still have 9 votes. That's not how it works, is it? They basically... Oh, there's somebody else. There's a baby. Somebody else has been born. I'll go to war with them if I need to. It's all under control, I think. I'm not 100% sure it is. Oh, they're actually trying to siege me. Marshal impresses vassal, so people like me because of my marshals. These guys are trying to run away, which is smart of them, in a way. But also, they're completely hopeless. They have indeed disappeared from the existence of everything. Our war score is still at 50%. And we have more wars to declare. We're not going to worry about that right now. Oh, they're coming! Are they actually trying to join the battle up here? Not really. They're fighting. Investment inquiry from my spouse. With Duchess Hemma's diligent administration of my household's finances, there is more gold at the end of this season than expected. How should we put it to best use, husband? Indeed, I can get it, make it happen for me. Let's see. Host a magnificent dinner party to the delight of all. That is not a bad idea, especially considering... I have a powerful vassal that kind of hates me. My nephew over here. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, we don't need to throw a thing. We can increase the control level of Porto, which is sort of not really necessary. But yeah, let's just get the money. Very important. Pocket that surplus and all that. I can raise the levies here in Porto? Oh, it's 2 new knights, I think. That's why they do that. Wow, I never figured that I would do this. It's because the knights move around, and then you can raise them and then send them to the battlefront. I never figured I would be the one doing it, because I mock the enemy every time they do it, and it is silly that they do it, but off go 2 people down Coimbra, and It's a lovely country, though. It's not very difficult to find water at all. I mean, they're close to Serra da Estrela over here. Actually, Serra is just, how do you call it? It's mountain range. Yeah, that's how it is in English. So, that's the mountain range over there. It's the end of this big one over here. This is very important. The peninsula, the Iberian Peninsula. Oh, look at them. They're coming up. They decided not to. Let's see all the armies up here. They're like, ooh, we're out. But the peninsula, we don't have a very good perception of it from here. But basically, there's 2 huge mountain ranges. More prisoners can be ransomed. And that is really nice. I will try to get as much money from them. Oh, that's a 50 right there. Do you see that? I'm not going to get it, but anyway. There's 2 mountain ranges. There's this one. And this is where the Douro starts, which is an enormous river. Absolutely enormous. But then the Tejo is also pretty big as well. I'm calling it the Portuguese names. My sister Joana has died. Oh, Joana! You were so young. 57. And your husband... You need to marry again, dude. Just, not my daughters. I'm not that depraved. And there's another mountain range down through here that doesn't actually end in Portugal. And that's where the Guadiana starts in. And, I believe it's over there or something. Is it? Oh, it's further south than I actually thought. Okay. And then in the middle of here, this whole thing is very, very rich. What's the word? Wheat country, and just basically good country for... wheat production and a bunch of other things. Those guys are gonna die. They are gonna die so hard. Okay, I saw you. You did the development increase, which is really nice. Just go back to the taxes then, because I need that money. Castelo Branco is at 400. Obviously, this one is a little bit higher, especially now with the curtain walls. And this might bring the war score. In fact, this might bring the war... Depending on who I capture over here. Aw. My cousin died. My patron. Again, I don't have a patron. Why does this keep happening to me? My nephew. You hate me. Oh, it's the priest. Okay, no patrons. We're just gonna have a bad time with the Holy War. The Pope is gonna hate me. Ah, well. What does he know anyway? Doesn't even like cheese. Factions created against me. County of Santiago has given rise to peasant rabble targeting you. Well, you will die if that happens. It says their fort level is too high. What do you mean too high? Do you just mean that it's difficult? Because it is. Hillside fields constructed as well. Speaking of Santiago being upset against me, let's give you some nice things so you can have levies and hill forts. That wouldn't be a bad thing at all. Let's go with it. And maybe I want to upgrade some of the other stuff. Let's look at our holdings, because these are my main holdings. But Porto, I could have. I can't have these things. I don't think I can even build anything since they're under siege. Well, I can't because I don't have the money, but we'll worry about that later. Another thing that I also need to spend money on is my levies. Not levies, the men-at-arms, because I can upgrade them. They do cost money every month, so there's that. And we don't know what the future holds for us. Martial lifestyle perk has been unlocked, and I believe that might have something to do with the fact that I'm besieging their lands. It's amazing. Men-at-arms counter... Wait. Counter... Men-at-arms counter? Is that the type of attack that they do? Efficiency. I think it might be. And we're about to get this done. They're bringing reinforcements. It's not going to help them. 77 war score. We got a ransom ready. No, I can actually ask the head of my faith for money, 232 gold. I will. I will indeed. Greetings, Duchy Marano. Take all my money and shut up. That is the spirit, my dude. That is very much the spirit. So we will just make sure that we can't build these. Oh, no, we can actually, so we will. Let's just finish this siege over here, and that's the war one. But I will want to go back and kill them. They are really at it right now. This is very upsetting. They're being mean. They have ladders. Count Lucidio is not swayed. Well, tough luck. We also have... Can ransom for 10. Yeah, that's going to be... They're probably not going to have any money. But I do want to go to battle because it's a good opportunity for us to get more points. And of course, my allies are like, finish the war! I have business to attend. I have to go. Are we actually going to arrive fast enough? We are. Well, that's kind of a close call. They're really standing, like, they're going for it. They're just like, we're going to be here. I don't know what you're talking about. And here we are. A huge battle. happening right there. I should have clicked so that we could observe our knight Diego wounded Emir Umar. They're now being killed, and I have captured somebody. I can't ransom them because he will not accept. I could negotiate his release. Is he good at fighting? He's terrible at fighting. So, and also he's old. So, yeah, we're just going to finish the war. It's nice to get the war done. We're going to enforce demands. And to the Losum with Marano. Damn your 7th grandfather. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. And I gained a few things, but more importantly, I gained Vizio. And I am now above my domain limit, which is not that much of a problem. And obviously, control is a problem. Let's pay attention to Porto here. Now you tell me that I can't build that. That's fine. I don't begrudge you. I can build other things like pastoral lands, farm fields, and things for taxes, and trade port. I don't have a trade port here, really. That's good that I noticed. Low control in Vizio. And, of course, also the fact that I'm above limits. This thing makes things very difficult. And we're going to... Wait, you say low control of Vizio. That thing is looking perfect. It might be because of my... Braganza is not. So I'll actually increase the control of Braganza because it's important to have it maxed out, as we know. But for our domain limits, let's look at our domain. Let's see what we are dealing with precisely. So we have Porto over here. We have Monterrey, which is over there. We might give it away. We have Santiago, very important. We have Astorga, very important as well, if I remember correctly. Yes, indeed. And then we have Vizio down here. Vizio might not be very important. We can pay attention. We can see, yeah, Vizio so far is not very important. It doesn't mean that it won't be, but I will give this to somebody. How about to my heir? I believe I can. Oh, I can grant titles to him. Nice. Actually, I can't grant titles to him. I can grant titles to Ugu. He loves me very much. I can also modify his feudal contract. But that, I mean, I might be able to. Let's do it. Grant titles. Vizio. He loves me a lot more. His domain limit doesn't seem to be particularly complicated, so I grant that title. I'm in line to inherit the Kingdom of Asturias. But more importantly here, I need to immediately start fabricating a claim. Now, we have the claim for Coimbra, but we're going to need Castelo Branco over here. And just let it be for right now. So Braganza, task has been finished. But did you notice how it went back down? Like it decided that no, the task has not been finished. Oh, it updated now. Okay, so you're going to work in Braganza. It's going to be 21 years. Really? It isn't. It's just the game takes a little while to update that. I've seen that happen before. So did I disband my armies? I did not. Need to do that. Because the war has been won. And we're not going to fight in the other ones. Although I probably should. But I need the money. The money is great. Let's think of Guimarães over here, because Guimarães right now has hillside fields, small hill fort, and we could go with pastoral lands, barracks. Let's go with barracks, because that's our fascination. Anyway, I'm not really sure if that is correct for me to do it, because oh, it's city planning, right? Barracks has been fascinated already. A sensual proposal. Oh no! No, wait. This is wrong and bad. Wherever I go, this is really bad. My courtier, Emmertrude, is sure to follow. That look in her eyes. I'm at a loss for words right now. The words on her lips. I know exactly what she's after. Do I? Because I need to make sure I know who she is. She's Antonino's wife. And Samuel is my grandson. Samuel, you also need to... you're already being... Okay, I'll worry about marriages in a little bit. I think I'm good with alliances. This would be bad. No one will attempt to seduce me for 10 years. That is good. I tire of these games. Leave me alone, all of you. I shout at all the whole... Well, I was going to say eligible women in the court, but that's not true. She wasn't. She's not eligible. She's married. Well, she's the widow. Actually, I probably want to pay attention to that because she might want. No, she's not. She was the widow, but now she married somebody else, so I'm not gonna marry her.